So you got yourself your first wholesale check. Congratulations. And now you're just like, what do I do with this? Right? Do I reinvest it? Do I use it to have some fun and reward myself? Well, what I want to tell you is when you get your first wholesale check, I'm sorry to say you're not a success yet. Like, yes, you should be very proud of yourself for doing the work and getting there, but you have nothing yet, right? You just got a deal and you made some money. Awesome. Even if it's $2,000 or $100,000 that you got on it. What I want you to understand is you don't have systems yet. You don't know if this process that you did to get that deal is even repeatable, right? It got you this deal, but can it get you more? Can it get you one every month? Can it get you that level of profit every single time? You don't know this. You haven't done this enough. So you wanting to take this money that you just got and reinvest it into what? You don't have anything. What I want you to do is with this first check, I want you to take it and pretend like you don't have it. Even if you want to reward yourself, use 1 to maybe 5% of the check to reward yourself. All right? Don't go crazy. I've known people that cashed their first check, $3,000, and they took a cruise. Then what happened is they came back from that cruise and they were broke again, right? And it took them months before they got that next deal. Now, I'm not trying to be a pessimist or scare you or, be a downer on this. It's just, this is real estate. This is a business. Just because you close a deal doesn't mean you're going to close another one the same way in a week or a month or maybe 4 months. You don't know when that's going to come. What you got to focus on is what got me this deal. Let me do it again. Let me not spend any extra money. Let me not do anything crazy. Let me do this again. Can I repeat this process? If you were starting off and you were bootstrapping and it got you a deal, then you spent very little to nothing and you made a lot of money. If you keep doing that, you're going to have a ton of money available to you. But what ends up happening is most of the time you make a little bit of money and you throw it all into marketing that is not sustainable if you don't keep making that income. If you don't keep making that same amount of money consistently, you can't sustain the expenses you just added to your business. So if you started off bootstrapping, then keep bootstrapping until you have a repeatable process. It's very easy to get into the trap of I'm a success because you see this shit on social media everywhere. As soon as somebody closes a deal or anything, oh my God, look, I made it. I'm so cool and all this shit. And it's like all of a sudden I don't see another post from them about another deal for months, if at all. Right. And the issue is the same shit. You get caught up in the whole social media hype and this whole wholesaling hype, and you lose sight of what's important. And what's important as a wholesaler is building a business, a repeatable process, right? And this involves, how is your list? How are you marketing? How are you generating that motivated seller? And then do you have a repeatable process for that? Do you have a system to manage the list, the leads that are coming in, the follow-ups? Do you have a system for that? And when you do, how's the closing working? Do you have buyers lined up? Do you have people ready to go? So when you contract a house, it's already sold because you have a buyer lined up. Many people believe that, if you get a good deal, you'll find a buyer. The question is, what is a good deal? If you've never done this before, you don't know what a good deal is. You're just kind of getting lucky at this point. So what I like to do is not include luck as a part of my investment strategy. That's one of those strategies I don't think is useful for you. So what I like to do is build my buyers list first, because then every time I contract a property, I contract it with a buyer in mind. I know it's a deal when I contract it, so I know what to contract it for, right? So these are all systems and process, and I have a ton of videos on this channel that break down each one of these processes, right? So you want to make sure you have all these systems. Again, if you're finding value and you're new here, make sure you hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. But keep in mind that without you being able to repeat this process predictably, you have nothing yet. You just closed a deal. Awesome. That could have been attributed to luck. If you do it again, okay, maybe you have something. You do it third, fourth, fifth, sixth time. It's like, all right, now you have something. Now you can start thinking about, okay, this is working, right? Now, what is the next thing I can do to free up my time? Not do more marketing because this is working for you. So why increase your expenses? Let's increase our profit, right? Can you make these deals bigger? Can you get better at closing? Can you close them faster, right? So these are the things that you need to be worried about, not so much as I closed my first deal. What do I invest the money in? Nothing. You invested in nothing. You take that money, you put it away, and you pretend you never had it and get back to work and get the next one and get the next one. Once you have a repeatable process, now we can start looking at where can you invest this money? Where's it going to make the biggest bang for the investment? Sometimes more marketing isn't the best results. Maybe you need a VA. Maybe you need a better system. I don't know. But only you're going to know that by doing this over and over and over and realizing where is the room for improvement. So I hope this video has helped you guys. If you have any questions or anything, just text the word YouTube to 210-794-9898 and you have access to me directly. You can text me any one of your questions. You can comment below. I'm here to help you guys reach that level of success that I know everybody can do in real estate. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel and I'll catch you guys on the next video.